is a breaking news. That is a breaking news. Today is 14th of August 2026. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. According to the country you're watching me from, I greet you once again. I hope you guys are sleep well. I thank God and I bless God. So that is a breaking news, like I told you. So Michael Freeman, Israel ambassador to Nigeria, have returned back to Nigeria again. So after having meeting, for Israeli delegates, So remember that Michael Freeman have been visiting Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, before. So a lot of things have been going on, on Biafra. So after having closed door meeting with Israelis and have several agenda to have restoration of Biafra. So remember I told you that this issue of Biafra, as people have no sleeping for fighting of this Biafra. Someone like Rachel Mosu, a lot of them have no sleeping, to see that this restoration of Biafra come to pass. So Israel ambassador to Nigeria, Michael Freeman, have now, returned to Nigeria. So there is a shocking news there, but I don't have, there is something issue that I cannot tell you that is a shocking news today. Maybe my last video tomorrow, I'll tell you what come out from the, coming to Nigeria. So remember that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu write a letter to Nigeria government to, to know the reason why I've delayed the, our pay. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu wrote a letter that tell the federal government, if you don't want to continue my, court case, free me, so let me go. So a lot of things have been going on, like I told you. Many things have been turning upside down about the issue of this Biafra. But like I told you that a God is working. The God is not sleeping for this. Because a lot of people, a lot of country have put him out for this. I will never forget what our sister Rachel Mosu is doing, in Israel. This woman is not sleeping. A lot of people have not sleeping, but this woman especially is not sleeping to see Mazin Nnamdi Kanu free. So remember that freedom is not a day job. Freedom is not a day job. For those who saying that they are tired of this, that they don't know what come out for the Mazin Nnamdi Kanu court again, that they don't know understand what is happening in Biafra, they don't know what is going on in Biafra. Remember that how Mandela fight the freedom and get it. It's not a day job. Mandela went to prison for this for several years before get the freedom. Can I mention a lot of people fight freedom, So it's not a day, like I told you, it's not a day. It's not something you say that you can sleep and wake up and get. So getting of freedom is not easy. So you need to be patient. You need to be patient of this freedom. So Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, is trying. It's not easy to someone to, sacrifice everything he have to being in detention for long. Can you do it? Can you sacrifice your life? Can you do it? I'm asking a question. So for you to outside and complaining that you are tired, that you are this, that you are that, do you think this easy to someone to sacrifice to being in cell for how many years? Do you think it's easy? It's not easy. So I'm not expecting this from anyone in outside to complaining that you are tired, that you no longer know what is coming out from Biafra again. What is their effort? What is their effort on this struggle? You just sit down on your house for complaining, to complaining that you don't know what is coming out from this. Why that is someone is detention, sacrifice everything he have, remain in detention for long. For this, because of this, of the destruction of Biafra, you are sit down and complaining. Don't think it's easy. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying. If anybody say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not trying, let that person go to, to prison for just, let me say, 1 week, so that you understand what is happening inside there. Do you think it's easy? I have been in cell, so I know how difficult it is. Maybe someone is telling you this, that person will never be on cell like a day. I know how it's hot inside there. So if you know that you to have anything problem to warrant you to go to cell, please avoid it. Avoid it, because that place is not made for woman to stay. That place is not made to someone to stay like a day, because it's not easy. Everybody know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying. To those who say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying, that I refer this to, go to the cell just a day to know what is happening there. Because a lot of people have think that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is joking. Some people think, sorry, not a lot of, some think. So please, appreciate the Nnamdi Kanu effort. Appreciate him effort, because it's not easy. It's not easy. What is your own effort? That is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sack a lot of people for this struggle. That is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sack the first DOS, because the effort is zero. The effort is nothing. How many times do you count the Chike Dozeman go visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Sokoto prison? How many times? So they need to complain that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not trying. You are just saying because of you are not meant to prison for once. So I thank everybody have been fighting for this, because it's not easy. So returning of Michael Freeman, Israel ambassador to Nigeria. So we are having several meetings to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, closed door meeting to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So please remain calm that what is coming out for the Israeli ambassador, I will soon tell you people what is coming out there. So thank you everyone. In case you never subscribing for me, try and subscribe Ola TV. God will continue blessing everyone. So please, to fight and get freedom is not a day job, like I told you. Thank you, Omochikokabiama, and God continue blessing anyone. Please avoid something to warrant you to go to cell. Avoid it. It's not easy. Please, if say that cell is not meant to come out to stay, I'll be there for once. I'll be there. Please don't go there. Thank you everyone. Like I told you, subscribe on our TV. God will bless you people. God will bless you. One love.